Hello everyone, I'm Ziol Hakmunim. I'm a professor of shipping and logistics in Norway. And here I'm going to just briefly discuss about the emissions from shipping. In recent years, in the last 1-2 decades, there has been significant efforts towards decarbonizing the maritime industry, reducing emissions from the industry. And there has been several rules and regulations related to that. So here I got the recent data from United Nations Maritime Transport Review Report 2025, which is published by UNCTAD, right? Every year they publish this maritime review of maritime transport. So I got this data from the latest one in 2025. And here we have monthly annualized carbon dioxide emissions in millions of tons, all vessels together aggregate level. First of all, we clearly see it has been going up over the years, right? We can easily kind of draw a linear line here, right? So it's like it has been increasing over the years. Trade has been increasing over the years, and emissions has been also increasing over the years. So basically from here, we don't see that, there has been any significant emission reduction despite the efforts that has been made. Here you see in 2021, there's a big drop. That's 2022, 2021. This is because of the COVID effect. During this period, during COVID, shipping activities were significantly less. That's why the emissions were significantly less. Another thing I observe is that this data is cyclical in nature. So there's a cyclical pattern in this data. Okay. So now this data could be a starting point when you're looking into research or studies about emissions in shipping. Why is it going up all the time? Why there is no sign of going down, right? Also, one more thing I would like to share here is the monthly average speed of container vessels from 2012. So here you have these different types of vessels, based on size. These are the container vessels based on size. You have the very large ones, and these ones are the very small ones. Okay. So basically, what we see overall a decreasing trend in the vessel speed. And during this time, it went significantly down. This is again the COVID time, when the beginning of COVID time, when the demand for shipping went down. So one of the immediate things ship owners or shipping companies did, ship operators did, they reduced the speed. And then when the demand went up significantly again, then they also increased the speed, right? So that's what we see here, okay? And this again here, this is the effect from the Red Sea crisis, and then it went up again, right? So overall, although speed has been going down slightly over time, emission has not been going down. Emission has been going up all the time. So this brings some food for thought, so what to do with this slow steaming and speed optimization, and will actually this speed optimization approaches, are this really viable approach to emission reduction or not? What are really viable approaches? Should we really go for the alternative fuels with zero emissions? Yeah, so these are some of the things that you should think about when looking into these figures. Hope you find it interesting and useful. Bye.